Hello everyone! And today, we're back with another Loomian Legacy PvP video. And in this video, we're going to be using Meta, aka Metamance. Every Loomian on this team, you'll come to expect as your typical Metamance team. I mean, I don't have Fire Breath on Chartiki, but that's there to hit Brancata. The stupidest mon of all time, I don't like Tyranics. Rattlesore, what do you expect? Brancata, what do you expect? Stratosaur, what do you expect? Gremline's probably the only one that's a little bit different, but I'm going to be changing up a couple of the mons as it goes. Like, I might replace Stratosaur for Morphezu later. I might replace Gremlin for another mon like Hunder later. I might replace Chartiki for Ventation. Although I think I have Ventation and Chartiki together. I might replace Stratosaur for Ventation. We'll see. So yeah, I'm using Metamance. Let's see how this goes. So, not sure what he's going to bring. I think I'm just going to lead with Phage Knot and see what you do to start. This is a robust Chartiki, but it's fast. Honestly, I kind of just want to lead it on the Borak and see if I can catch an early game knockout. Tyranics looks no, Tyranics doesn't actually look too good here. This is actually kind of a tough matchup. How do I break through the Lumi? Lumi's gonna be a tough mon to break. I think I'll do this. We'll just lead Phage Knot and see if I can get a pivot off early. Because I have both Zip Zap and Flash and Flee, so I can play that to my advantage. I did not think he was going to lead Borak, though. So that's going to kind of suck, because he did lead with Borak. And Borak kind of just chunks my entire flippin' team. I'll go for Flash and Flee, though, because I can pivot out. I don't think he'll be Boots. If he's Boots, then I am cooked. Boots Borak will kind of cook me. The thing that's good is that if I can get a little bit of chip on the Borak, I'll actually be in a very good position. And I don't care if he goes into Moray. Yes, he would waste my Phage Knot's energy. Willing to Flash and Flee and get the chip I need, and then hopefully be in a situation to play later. He does switch into Moray. We confirm Moray, so that's good. Moray's confirmed. And did I bring Tyranics? I did not. Meaning I cannot stop Shatter. Great. I'll just Zip Zap then. Bam, I'll Zip Zap out. I'll go into... I don't really have a free play here. Chartiki is the funniest option, unfortunately. Chartiki is the best option here. And there's the Fade Away. So yeah, this is going to suck. Having absolutely zero way of stopping Fade Away by not being Tyranics, bringing Tyranics, is going to be a nightmare. If it brings Borak, please go Borak. Okay, went Rouncedor. That is smart. Go Rouncedor. I'll go into Strat. And then I'll double. I'm going to see if... I want to try to catch. I'm going to try to double and see if I can make that work. I do got to watch out for Rouncedor, though, because he could Goop Spout. Nope, he's Spectral Burst Rouncedor, which does... Its Goggles boosted damage. Well, I'm perching. I'm perching to stay alive against this guy. I'm going to get critted by Spectral. Nope, he switches back into Morafe. Morafe comes back in. I don't care. I'm healing. I don't care. I'm healing. I'm staying alive. I'm using Metamance here. I can't lose Metamance. Wait, do I have the right ability? I do. Okay, I have the right ability. Good. I have the right ability. Chartiki. I don't care if you shatter. It's finally me using Chartiki for once. And I catch him with the Thunder Chomp. I think I just go for a funny move here. So, Nature's Force. I'll just Nature's Force for damage. He could go back around Sidar, but again, I don't care. I win the War of Attrition. Unless he clicks Fade Away on Morafe every time, I win the War of Attrition. Oh, that's a bad play. Borak was not the play there. I think he predicted me to heal. But this poor soul does not know that my Chartiki is not normal. My Chartiki set is not normal. It's actually... It's robust, nimble, and it's enough speed to speed creep Borak by 1. So, probably the fastest Chartiki set you'll ever see. Just to outspeed Borak, ladies and gentlemen. You don't see that every day. Yeah, Chartiki being annoying, even when I use it. Nothing new. Alright, so we're off to a good start. Getting rid of that thing is nice. Rouncedor comes back in. I can save Chartiki for later. I'll go back into Stratosaur. I don't care if he doubles. I don't care if he fades away. He's taking do or die chip if he does that. Buck Blast. Perfect. Perfect. And And I think I'll just... I think this Canuck Cord is fine here. I mean, I'll just Metal Blast. Metal Blast is the safest play. Yeah, Maraith obviously is going to come in. But the thing is I can't make any risky plays. There's no reason for me to play risky. I could also just go Phage Shot here. I mean, what's wrong with going Phage Shot here? Borok's dead, so Zip Zap's basically free on his whole team. He does go for Fade Away this time. That's going to do not much because I'm using Restrictive Armor Phage Shot. Restrictive Armor Phage Shot is the go-to set in competitive play because it makes you live hits from Venusaur and Garbantus. So it's kind of a much-needed set for him. I think the way I win this is chipping Maraith and Ratsador down over time, which it's going to take a 30-minute battle to do it, but I have the war. I can win the War of Attrition. The good thing is I can win the War of Attrition. That's what it's... I can win the War of Attrition by making his Ratsador recoil himself, and also just doing 2 damage to Maraith every play. Energy Break does suck because it does make me lose a little bit of energy, but as you can see, that Do or Die recoil does add up. I'll perch again. I'll go Chartiki this time because Chartiki, I think, does need a heal. I could get stuck if I'm not careful because my Stratosaur's energy is getting kind of low. So I'm going to have to play pretty carefully, depending on what he does. Having the Loomian lead does help, but I'm still kind of in a tough position. He just stayed in this time and energy broke. As you can see, though, not much damage. And he's just recoiling himself, and his Ratsador is running out of energy. I'm going to use this as an opportunity for a free rest. Yep, give me that free rest. I'm near full HP. I could be in critical hit range, but it's not the end of the world. Now my Stratosaur's energy is back all the way up. I'll go back in the Chartiki this time. Chartiki is still really healthy, which is insane. Not enough things to hit Chartiki, man. You gotta get those things to hit Chartiki. There's the Thunder Chop. Called the Thunder Chop play. I'm just gonna go for Photo and just try to stay alive. I can see why a lot of people love using this team. Metamance does Metamance things. And, like, the thing is, Ratsador coming in doesn't help him. I'm literally just letting him take damage from Do or Die. Like, legit, I just let him take damage from Do or Die. Nice read. He made a predict. Good job. But even with all this, like, I healed on Chartiki, so I'm good. He's gonna have to make this read right every time if he wants this to work. And it's just impossible to make the read right every single time. If I called a safe play every time, there's no reason why not to just do this and then go for burn up on the barbs now being up. So, I now just burn up. Yeah, I don't care. I always burn up here. I always burn up. I mean, if he does do this every time, it could actually be brutal. He could actually break through me over time. If he does make every read right, he could break me over time. But the thing is, I'm just gonna play predictable every play. There's no reason why not to. There's no reason to make a switch now. He does go for Spectral Burst, but as you can see, I live very well, and I just perch all the health back. That's another chip of Do or Die that the Ratsador has to take. And yeah, we're gradually breaking down the Ratsador. And once the Ratsador goes down, I can break through the Maraith. I can also just break through... I'll just go into... I don't really have anything for Maraith, is the problem. I don't really have anything for Maraith, which is kind of problematic. My energy on Chartiki is kind of low. Okay, just faded away. I was worried about Shatter. Finally, a different play. Finally. We got the Gremmy play, which I'm actually very weak to Dragonine. Holy, I'm weak to Drago. Holy weak to Drago. How do I beat this? How do I beat Drago again? I kind of can't. Stratosaur might be how I break through it. And even then, I'm not going to be able to break through his other mons. Okay, I think... Did he just Egg Onslaught? Yeah, this is bad. I'm actually in a really bad position now, even though all my mons are at full HP. Chartiki's just horribly out of position. And a Piece of Mind play completely cooks me, too. A Piece of Mind play also cooks me. Okay, just use normal Egg Storm. I became Daze. He's going to go for it all. He's going to go for it all now that I got dazed. God dang it. He's going to go for it all. He knows I'm hitting myself. So let's just do this. And yep. Okay, he wasted his soul move. He wasted his soul move, which is good. I'll go with the Phage Knot this time. I'm just trying to see if I can stall enough of Drago's energy. Alright. I don't think I died to an Egg Storm from here, so I'm going to use this as my advantage to Zip Zap. Because if I live this hit, this Drago's dead. I don't think he trusts his Drago to get the knockout. He could go for it, though. But he doesn't want to take a Jolt either. Yeah, he doesn't want to take a Jolt. Perfect. That's free damage on the Wraith, and I just barely escaped the pin. I'm happy to say I have escaped the pin. And honestly, I see this as an opportunity to get Gremmuline in the game. Gremmuline Darligash looks pretty free here. I don't hate the Darligash play here. I know this seems a little bit odd going Gremmuline, considering it's a resistant hit, but I do hit KO Wraith, and that can get me out of that pin. This will get me out of that stinking pin. And if he goes Drago, I'm screwed. Do I have Quick Punch? I do have Quick Punch. Yeah, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose to Flippin'. That's not enough to get it into Jolt range. That's not into Jolt range. Oh, -2, though! Why did he Draco Beam? And I lived! I lived the hit! Oh my god, I lived the hit. I could save Gremmuline for later. What was that? Draco Beam was not the play there. I don't know what he was trying to call. Whatever he was calling did not work there. And now his Juggernaut's out of energy, and I just get a free perch, and I'm back to full. I will happily take that. That worked out very, very, very well. Not in range for Wraith, unfortunately, so I am going to have to go for... I have a play... I could go... I don't want to go Phage. Thing is, I'm worried about... Actually, going Chartiki's not a bad play, because even if I lose Chartiki the Drago, it's one of those things where I could force a play. Ah! You love to see it. Nature's Force. Get rid of Wraith. Get rid of Wraith. Get rid of Wraith. Get that thing off the field. Get that thing off the field. Get Wraith off the field. Everything possible, get that thing off the field. Oh my god, I don't know how I escaped that Dragonite of Doom. Chartiki, Stratosaur, Gremmuline living that Draco. I don't know why he Draco beamed. He literally just gave him a -2. He should have just knocked me out. He's probably... I don't even have to let him go for the knockout anymore. I can just do this and Magnify. He could Palm, but I don't care if he Palms. There's Egg Storm. Just don't daze me, and we're golden. No daze. Magnify. I can go for a Magnify. He switches. His Wraith is nearly dead. His Luminami comes on in. Well, we know that he has Lumi now. So that was a waste of a Magnify. That's not ideal. A waste of a Magnify isn't ideal. Chartiki, I don't care about Mega Chop or Thunder Chop. You probably have Thunder Chop on Lumi, I assume. Because we don't know what item that Lumi is. If I can just get a little bit of chip on the Drago, we have a winning position. Wave Wrecker does no damage. Nature's Force. I don't care if you stay in. I just want damage. That's half of Lumi's health gone. And that's a Mega Chop that's going to do nothing. Because it's Chartiki. And all I need is a Nature's Force. All I need is a Nature's Force on... If I can catch Drago this turn, he might predict me the wait or heal. No, he called the one play I didn't want him to call. That's the one play I did not want him to call. He called the right play there. I'm going to save Chartiki. Chartiki's worth saving. The reason why Chartiki's worth saving is because he could be good for later. This will give me a heal on the other guy. Yep, he always Spectral Burst there. So that's another do or die chip on Ratsador. I assume he's a Goggles Ratsador by the way he's playing. I assume he's Goggles Ratsador by the way he's playing. So I could just go I could just go Venusaur, but nah. No reason. Stratosaur is right there. And we click healing move. We always click the healing move here. I could have actually got rid of Ratsador now. He's going for the critical hit. Did not get the critical hit. I get the heal. I'm gradually getting rid of the Ratsador, slowly but surely. I'll Metal Blast this time. Perfect. Ratsador's dead. Ratsador's dead. Ratsador's dead. Ratsador's dead. Ratsador's dead. And if he goes into Dragonite, I'm knocking it out. I'm knocking that thing out. I gotta get... Yeah, this is such a close game. This is such a close game. This could still go either way with Drago in the back. If he goes Drago, I get rid of it. If he goes Lumi, I don't care. I don't care. It's Lumi. I don't care. Chartiki. I don't think I have quite enough for a move, unfortunately. But I don't care if I get predicted. It's the best play I can go for. Alright. He predicted me. That's fine. I don't care that he predicted me. Him predicting me is perfectly fine there, because now I can just go to this, and Zip Zap into Stratosaur wins it. Bam! The broken guy comes on in. The Zip Zap comes on in. Lumi might live. No, it doesn't. Lumi doesn't live. And yeah, we have a winning endgame now. The winning endgame is... Honestly, Venusaur wins this too. I'll just go for Venusaur, why not? No reason why not to. And I just Primal Slash and we win. I've been holding this Venusaur all game. He's pretty much forced to Draco if he wants to win this. And if he Dracos, he's at -1, which just sets me up for a perfect win. Perfect. Could not have done that better. Could not have played that game better. He just goes for normal Egg Star because he doesn't want to give himself a -1. But as you can see, that is not enough damage. Primal Slash gets it into Jolt range. And we're gonna Barb Trap because I want to be funny. Watch him go for Palm. Ah! 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 Ho, ho, ho. And I got the funny number too. I got the 6-7 number as well. 6-7! Oh, Sana's gonna hate me if he sees this video. So yeah, Metamance Team does Metamance Team things. Just kind of cook that team without really having to do much. So yeah, I'm going to make a couple changes to the team. He just flailed, so no more 6-7, unfortunately. But yeah, that's an easy win. We go 1-for-1 with Metamance. I'm going to make some Loomian switches, and we're going to head into battle number 2. Alright, battle number 2, and I replaced Sober Strat with Morphezu, and I replaced something else for Ventation. So Ventation is on this team. And yeah, this is basically a Metamance team. This is basically a Metamance team. This is literally just another Metamance team. This is literally double Metamance. Well, I will say, Ventation looks amazing against the Mutagon, although I don't think it can beat it, especially if it's Broad Boost. Morphezu looks amazing, so I'm gonna bring it. Valkyrie. We could talk about this, man. We could talk about this Valkyrie. I mean, I could Jolt it. He has 1... immunity. Charonix, I think, is good to bring, but I really, really, really want to bring Broken Horse. Broken Horse pops off if I play it right. And I'll also bring you for... no, I don't think Charonix works in this one. I can never use Charonix well for some reason. I'm going to leave it behind again. The problem with Charonix is that, yes, there is a Venusaur, but it's weak to everything else. So, I just have Restrictive Armor. Phage Knot can come in. I'll go for a Zip Zap on the Valkyrie, and I'll see if I can get a pivot. I think we Speed Tie. We'll see, though. Depends. If he has Phage... Let's see. If he has Phage, we'll see what happens. If he has Phage Lead, I'll just... Ugh, Garbantis Lead? Did it really have to be that? I mean, I'll just Flash and Flea turn 1. I don't care if he slaps down armor. I don't think he's going to slap down. I actually think he's just going to place Barbs. And if he places Barbs, that's free damage on the Garbantis. Which, trust me when I say, damage on Garbantis is very important. He does not take damage on Garbantis, and instead goes into Malamurk. Alright, well, he goes Malamurk, so I'll just zip. I'll zip then. You'll see that I have double pivot. I don't care if he does this every turn. I'm just gonna pivot in and out. That still did a lot. Jesus, that still did a lot. Chartiki, you're coming on in. Chartiki, you're coming on in. The Barbs is free, but not really. You're not Health Amulet either, meaning I go for Burn Up. I don't have a Fire-type move on Chartiki, but I don't need to. He'll just switch as I remove hazards into Pyrolin. Okay, so this is a very interesting position because this can go either way. I wish I brought Turonics, but I don't really care that I didn't. I might just hit it once. I might just hit the Pyrolin once and see what he does. Yeah, I'll just hit Pyrolin once. I'm at +1, so might as well just see what he uses. He goes for Palm. I guess that's fair. He goes for Palm. I'll go for... Did not bring Verenal. I have literally no melee attackers besides Berkata. And a mudslide play here just completely cooks me, but I don't think he's gonna make it yet. I don't think he's gonna do it this time. If he doesn't, ouch! I lost. I basically just lost on the play. I literally just lost that turn. I literally just lost the game on that turn. Unless Earthquake's enough to knock it out. I literally just lost the game on that turn. What was I supposed to do there? I can't just let him set up. And I have to play the safe play. Like, legit, that one turn completely changed the whole game. That one turn legit killed my whole game. And of course, it's another Health Amulet Garbantus because of course you are. Oh my god, we legit lost the game on the spot just on that play. I'll go Morphezu this time. Maybe he won't click Barbs. Barbs doesn't exist. Barbs doesn't exist. Barbs doesn't exist. Body Crash exists instead. Doesn't do much though. So, biggest question is does he go into his Pyrolin? We'll see. I'm going for the OP play because I'm going to see if I can overload that Pyrolin. I mean, Pyrolin is chipped a little bit, so there is a chance. There is a chance I could just break it straight up. If my plays go wrong, though, I could lose the game. He actually is going for Pyrolin. You see? If my plays go wrong, I just lose the Pyrolin. Of course I missed my first Typhoon. I click for the video. I'll hit my second one, right? I do. That is in range for another one because Morphezu is busted broken. Fire Breath is not enough to knock me out. So, we limited Pyrolin. We got him in range. We got the Pyrolin in range if we hit our second Typhoon. If we hit our second Typhoon. Right, Morphezu? Right? Thank you! Thank you! I needed that. I'm probably, unfortunately, in range for Garbantus, but that's fine. Phage comes in. So Phage comes in. Chartiki! I don't care. Chartiki. Chartiki comes back in. Hit the Jolt. That was a decent chunk, actually. I'll go for the Muck Blast play this time. He could just go for Rant. He is Rant. Which does a lot, because it's Phage Knot. Because it's Phage Knot. Of course it does that much. Yeah, this Phage Knot's going to flippin' suck. I'm just going to say that right now. This Phage Knot's going to flippin' suck. I can't sack Chartiki either, because that's good for the Molamurk. Do I just sack Morphezu and let it go? I kind of need Berkata. I'll do this. I have to make this play. I have to sack Morphezu, unfortunately. So there's another Rant. He might just Rant again. He could just Rant again. Yeah, he could just Rant again. Nope, he didn't. He's been playing very predictably. I should have just taken it out. The best play is just go to my own Phage Knot, honestly. My best play is just go to my own Phage Knot. I think I underspeed his, so I can just go for Zip Zap. Although, he could Zip Zap out, though, too. Let's see, though. I don't think I do enough to his Berkata. I don't think Berkata does enough with Earthquake. No! In the Garbantus! No! You're not going Molamurk. Ah! Just horrible agonizing pain! That's what this is! Another Health Amulet Garbantus is the worst! How do I beat Phage and Garb at the same time? How do I beat them both? I don't. And of course you crit! I kinda needed you! I just lose this flippin' Phage now. I legit lose the Phage. I legit flippin' lose the Phage now. It's horrible, it's painful, it's agonizing. I legit lose the Phage. Like, it sucks. I can call Battering Ram in the Molamurk, but it won't matter. I lose the Phage. It doesn't change the fact I lose the Phage. I lose the Phage now. I lose the Phage because Berkata's Earthquake will not do enough damage. That's the problem. Berkata and everything else underspeeds. He jolts Phage not. He rants Chartiki. He Oko's Ventation. The only thing that can... Like, look, this Battergram play on Malmark's not going to matter. Or Battergram on Valkyrie doesn't matter. Yeah, he just clicks moves now. That does a lot of damage. I mean, that crit is nice, but it doesn't help. It legit does not help. It does not help. There's the Magnify. Here comes the flippin' Lightspeed Array. Yay! I hope you feel so happy about using Metamance like I am. Metamance feels very good to use, you know? Yeah, that one play legit lost me the game. That one play legit lost me the game. That one play legit lost me the game. Like, he legit just sacks. Like, the thing is, he just sacks. There's no reason for him not to sack Valkyrie here. Valkyrie does die. But he literally just sacks Valkyrie into flippin' Phage. And Phage clicks button. I mean, okay. There is a way I could still maybe save this. If he goes Malmark, I'll rant. If he goes... He went Malmark first. Okay. Is there a way I can win this? That's if Brancata's Earthquake is enough. I just don't think it's enough to knock out Restrictive Armor. I just don't think it's enough. It's zip into a wave is game losing. I'll just rant. Because he could be that Marsh. He could be the other item. I have to make this play on Malmark, unfortunately, because he could... Ooh, Trivigor, I live? I live! Oh my god, I live. That's huge. Brancata? Okay, Ventation's fine, actually. Ventation's fine. There's actually a chance. There's actually a small chance. There's a very, very, very small chance. He abandoned the match! Let's head into battle number 3. Alright. Battle number 3 with the Metamance team, and I replaced Ferenosaur with Hunder on this one. So I have Hunder on the team now, and boy, I am very glad I added Hunder to the team! Wow! Not another Dragodyne, and this time I don't have anything to switch into it. I mean, you could, but not really. So okay, we'll lead Tyranics because, oh god, yeah, Tyranics isn't even free because he has both a Flash and Fleet and a Fade Away. But it's better in this one than it was in the last couple. I mean, Phage not legit pops off again if I can get rid of the Gargolem. I'm in a very good situation. Problem is I know Freddy uses Gargolem's speed with boots. Not boots, it's gloves. Gloves Gargolem speed. So, yeah. And I don't know how, I don't really have an easy switch into that either. So, I mean, Morphezium might actually be good, but even then, Morphezium can be, no, he has a guard drone, so no. Well, I want to bring Chartiki so bad. But no, I'm going to leave it behind. Yeah, my matchup is horrible. I was going to say this right now. My matchup into Freddy's team is literally auto-loss. Legit auto-loss. I can't deal with every single threat. So if he brings the right 5 into my 5, it's an auto-loss. I don't know if y'all realize that. If he brings his right 5 into mine, it's an auto-loss. So, yeah. Let's hope I don't auto-lose. So he leads Malevolwax on Tyranic. I think in this situation, I think it's best to just go for... I did not bring Ventation, meaning hazards. Oh, no, I did bring Ventation, so I can get rid of hazards. Okay, thank God. I'm gonna need to get rid of hazards, because otherwise this could be brutal. So does he bring the Funny Festifer? He does bring the Funny Festifer. The Festifer comes into Flash and Flay. Now you need to switch into Fade Away. Did you bring in Solvecta? Is the rogue... Well, we're not gonna know yet. I'm just going to go into Ventation and not think about it too much. Even if he makes the Timber Thrash play, Ventation is always a good play here. Icicle Trap. That sucks. Oh, man. That sucks. I'll just go for a Burn Up. I'll just go for a Burn Up and immediately try to get rid of these if I can. I have a feeling his Festifer's not Timber Thrash. It's probably Sap Plant. We'll see, though. Goes into Malevolwax. Well, I get a +1. I do get a +1, so that's good. I'll just go back into... I could burn up. I'll just go back to Onyx. I'm not even going to think about this at all. I don't want this to be the one Phantom Blast Malevolence and I get utterly gobsmacked. Tricky tactics. Alright, that works. Jeez, that did nothing. That was a crit. It did nothing. Yeah, I'll go for Fade Away this time. And this is what makes Onyx insanely strong. It can legit just double pivot on things and do stuff. So Malevolence Festifer... Then he brings Soul Necta as well. If he brought Soul Necta... I don't know. Don't know if he brought Soul Necta or not. All I know is I'm getting free pivot. It's literally going to be a 50-50 if I call the right play on him or not. I mean, I could also go I could just go Hunter, but I think Mentation's the safest play because I can Battering Ram the... We know that he has tricky tactics now, so I can kind of use that to my advantage. Plus, my Ventation will always outspeed his Festifer, so that is good. I'm gonna go for a Battering Ram here and just try to do a lot of damage. Not sure what he's gonna do here. Not sure what his switch-in will be. Hopefully I can get rid of the Gargolem Speed's clutch ability. That would be nice. Oh, you stayed in. That's a lot of damage on the Festifer that will lose. It just knocks it out. So Flash and Flee is free the rest of the game. You love to see it. Flash and Flee is indeed free. So, great. That is awesome for me. I needed that. That I do not necessarily need. I do not need Dragonite completely cooking my entire team. Because I don't have the restrictive shield on this. So I do not have a switch in. And unlike in battle number 1 when I had Stratosaur, I do not have that. Meaning, this thing is going to be another demon. Trickle Beam will do... not much. Plus, since the Fog ability is active, he doesn't have his Staunch ability, which is good. I'm going to use this as an opportunity to click. Do I just Phantom Blast for a lot of damage? No, I'll just Flash and Flee. Get a pivot out. Maybe I can get a pivot into Phage or something. Get a free Flash and Flee on something. And this is what makes Onyx strong. He goes for Palm. I don't really care about Palm because guess what? I get a free Flash and Flee on it. So Flash and Flee on the Drago. Does a lot of nice damage. And Hunter comes in. I don't hate Hunter here. Hunter can come in. And a Hunter Thunder Chomp looks basically free here. I mean, yeah, he could switch into Malevolence, which Malevolence does switch into all of Hunter's moves. But I don't care about that. I don't care if Malevolence comes in. Just forcing out the Dragonite is how I get back into this game. He just brought in Surkabe. I think that's a 3-shot, not a 2-shot. It is a 2-shot. Oh, because of credit. That's why. Is that enough? It's close. I don't think it's quite enough. My team in the Surkabe is really bad. I might just Thunder again. I don't think it'll be enough to knock it out, but I want to at least try. I'm going to go for it. Did I get it? I got it! Well, that crit mattered. Crit mattered 100%. I mean, I'm going to take it. My matchup in the Freddy's team is horrible, so I'm going to take it. I'm going to take... I don't know why he swapped that thing in when Gargolem and the other guy's right there. Speaking of Gargolem, there he is. Just going to go into Ventation and not think about this too much. This Gloves Gargolem speed's going to be very tricky to beat. And I know this, but at least his clutch ability's now gone, so that's good. His clutch ability's gone. Heavy Armor's been slapped. I'm going to go for a Geyser here, because Geyser is basically free. I think he's just stuck in the slap down, which is good. I think he's just stuck in the slap. Freddy switches into Draco. I get some free chip on it. That should hopefully get it into range. Yeah, oh, another crit. Jeez. Freddy's been getting screwed over by the critical hits. I could go back Onyx. Onyx could come back in. I kind of don't want to go Onyx. I kind of want to save it for Malevolence. Especially since Phage to Jolt looks very free. I'm just trying to think, how do I play this? How do I play this Drago? Which of these mons give you the best chance versus the Drago? Like, Egg Onslaught is just so flippin' free. That's the worst thing. Is like, Egg Onslaught is just so free against my whole team. Freddy is gonna know very quickly that Egg Onslaught is basically free on my whole team. I gotta go Chaotix and hope I make a play. Maybe if I sack Chaotix, it's not the end of the world. Sacking Chaotix might not be the end of the world here. Oh. Oh, he went for Draco again. Oh, he missed Draco. Well, that's... Well, it sucks. Jeez, Freddy's RNG is actually bad in this battle. I'm just gonna Flash and Flee again. No reason why not to Flash and Flee. I know his last three. It's Drago, and I don't think Egg Onslaught's enough to knock me out. I don't know why he's Draco beaming. I have no clue why he's Draco beaming when Chaotix is right there. But you know what? I am just going to take it. I'm going to take anything I can get. I have an end game where just Phage Knot completely wins. So, Phage Knot, if I live this Egg Onslaught, then I just win the game. I live the Egg Onslaught, we basically win the game now. We basically win the game. I can even just sack Chaotix if I want to. I will say, I do have a lot of Earth Weak Mons. I'll go into Brancata. So I reveal the Funny Horse guy. Funny Horse guy comes in. And yeah. I actually am curious if Brancata outspeeds his Gargolem speed. I'm actually kind of curious if it does or not. I don't think it does, actually. The problem is I don't think it does. We'll see, though. It doesn't. I knew it didn't. Why did I not just... I should have just taken that with a grain of salt. I knew it didn't. I knew it didn't. But I fell for it still. Yeah, Glove's Gargolem speed is legit my... It's legit a horrible nightmare. I mean, Ventation wins this endgame, but I don't want to get overloaded. I'm just scared about getting overloaded. I just don't want to get severely overloaded now. I just hope I don't get severely overloaded. I think that's a 3 at KO. Yeah, it's a 3 at KO. So, you can only make that switch a couple more times. Unfortunately, the flippin' Malevolence is that ability. I'll go into Chaotix because I'm forced to. Because I don't want him to click Fade Away. Thank God Chaotix is still alive because I can stop the Fade Away. Freddy can make some plays and just win this game. That's what's scary. Raging Flame. I mean, that's not a bad play. It actually is a good play on this part. God dang it, he's popping off with the plays. I mean, a Health Amulet does keep me alive for this turn at least. I might be able to just live another hit because Malevolence does not hit the hardest. Flash and Flee is basically free here. If I can get a hit on Malevolence, I win the game. If I get a hit off, I win. Oh, he loses his fire type. I just lost on the spot, basically. I basically just lose! I basically just lose! I basically just lose! I basically just lose the game now! Oh no. Flash and Flee. Please, please, please do a lot of damage. Lots of damage. Not enough, though. That's nowhere near enough. That's nowhere near enough. Fade Away is basically free now. He just trickied. Oh my god, he's calling every right play under the sun. He's calling every right play under the sun now. Oh my god, I can't even go for that. I have to Vice Jaws. Oh, he stayed in. Bam, lots of damage. I'll take that. Raging Flame, I don't care. I don't care about Raging Flame. The reason why I don't care about Raging Flame is, guess what? Raging Flame does not help him because his Malevolence is now out of energy. And if I can just get another hit on the Gargolem, we win. Okay, nope, you just let Malevolence go down. Okay, that's right. You gotta sack that thing. Yeah, that Gargolem could actually legit win now. If he calls the right move, he could legit win. There's actually a legit chance this Gargolem could clean up. Okay, he got himself stuck in an Earthquake. So, of course he crit. That's 2 crits of Gargolem, by the way. I'm just gonna remind you, that's 2 crits of Gargolem. Thank God I got Ventation, but I do not have the armor anymore, because I think that was slapped off earlier in the game. So we just go for the Geyser. I think that's a 2 at KO. Unless this is, like, Rageful Plushie. Let's see, is this Rageful Plushie? I don't think so. It's not. Yeah, I assume it wasn't Rageful Plushie, because I know Freddy's Gargolem, he uses, like, Glove's Gargolem speed. Still does a lot! Jeez! That thing hits like a flippin' truck. Somehow we were able to beat Freddy and went 3 for 3 with the Metamance team. I can see why it is the Metamance team. It legit is very easy to use and literally anyone could win with it unless you're facing another Metamance team. Then good luck. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be using Metamance. I can see why these mods are problematic and I can see why these mods are used. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all all later. Bye-bye!